Hi guys, this is Jake here for Canadian Cutting Edge. Today we're doing one of our best of series videos. This is best of 2017 outdoor knives. Small carry size, bushcraft camp kind of knives. I'm putting them all in one category. I don't really do survival knife videos, although I have done a few of those a little bit. Basically, this category is lower priced knives that are good for camping, maybe a little bit of bushcraft, maybe specifically bushcraft, just sort of outdoor kind of fixed blade knives. And I think these all happen to be, well, they're not all full tang, but they're pretty close, some of them. So let's just take a look in random order. The first knife that we're looking at is right here. This is by Schrade. This is the SCHF42. So you've got a really nice recurve blade, full flat grind, nice handle. It's got a nice pommel down here. Oh, what is the steel on this? Is it 1095 or is it a stainless steel? I'll put it on the screen. With my memory the way it is, especially since I got a long list of stuff to do today, I'm not even going to try to remember, but I'll put some of the info on the screen, and I will put links for absolutely everything that I show in this video down below, because all of these knives are worth buying. They're not in this list at all if I don't recommend them. So all of the knives you see in this video are recommended. You've got a nice genuine leather sheath. I think the sheath is probably made, I think it's made in Mexico. And then this knife, it's either made in Taiwan or China. I think this one's made in Taiwan, if memory serves. Griffin design. It's a nice fixed blade for, general outdoor purposes. This one crosses the boundary of being good even for, if you did get into a self-defense, use, it can work for that. General purpose outdoors. And I have to make sure I don't go too slowly on these. A nice snap on the sheath. Next, we've got the Hultafors OK4. I did a review on this one recently. It does not come with the ferro rod. You can buy it with a ferro rod, but this is not the ferro rod that comes with it. You can buy it with or without the ferro rod, depending on where you shop. And so this is a carbon steel blade, Scandi grind. It's a little hard to see because they painted it black and have not sharpened it. After I sharpen it the first time, you'll see this first 1/4 of an inch be all nice shiny silver, because it'll take that paint off. It's a nice blade. The blade comes about to there. It's a really long tang, but not full tang. Totally functional. It's a nice, softer rubber. The exact same knife as this is the OK1 with just a less expensive handle. Instead of this rubberized one, it's just a harder plastic handle. So if you really want this knife and your budget is super tight, maybe go for the OK1, but the OK4 should just be a few dollars more. It's got a nice dangle option for your belt. Not dangle. It's got a nice belt loop. You could make your own dangle thing for it if you wanted to. Good knife for a very low price. And the best place in Canada for that is Big Bear Tools. I'll put a link in the description. And what do we have here? I've turned this into a neck knife carry mode, and I've put my own breakaway snaps right there, which is a good thing on paracord, so that, there you go. If you are wearing this around your neck and it gets caught somewhere, it's going to break loose instead of hanging you and killing you, because this is 9-strand paracord. This could hang a 300-pound man. And I like the little Eldris because it's a very nice knife. My hand's large, bordering on extra large, and I can get a full grip on there, a full fist. And it's got a nice little blade on here. This is a stainless blade. They thinned it out right before the edge. Nice little Scandi grind here, and then a smaller grind here. Very, very functional for 101 different tasks in the outdoors. The thing is, on a full-size, outdoors knife like this, we tend to use either the piece right close to the handle, or we tend to use the part a little bit at the tip. And this thing gets rid of everything in between and just gives you the sweet stuff. Really good choice. What do we have here? This is the Real Steel Bushcraft Plus with the soft sheath. The sheath The sheath has a sort of, not exactly MOLLE, but sort of MOLLE compatible kind of straps on it. So you can strap this onto just about anything. You can use it as a belt loop. And then it has another adapter here so that you can strap it on multiple different ways. And on the inside, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a Kydex sheath inside there. So that'll protect it very, very well. And then you get the knife. We've got a full flat grind on here. Drop point, a nice belly, sharpener's choil, and you got the handle scales put on here, and a little bit of jimping up here. It has a little bit of weight to it. It's an excellent outdoors, general outdoors knife. It's, you know, a Scandi grind might be best for bushcraft use, but for just all-round outdoor use, I really, really love this knife. I would like a little better sheath system, but I like the knife itself so much that I just am satisfied with the sheath as well because, you know, it came with the knife. I might make my own nice Kydex sheath for it. One of the big things that I change on the sheath is I put a snap here instead of hook and loop, and I might change a few other things. There's a bit of a pouch here. I really, really like this knife a lot. It's a little bit pricier than some of the other options, but it's not really that much pricier than this. We've got the Mora KANSBOL, and you can buy this in two different ways. This is with the extra attachment option. You can strap this, you know, this is a harder plastic. You can strap this onto whatever you want to strap it onto. Your ATV, your backpack, across your chest on your whatever you're wearing, and then this comes with it too, and it snaps over and holds it in place, and you use that with that other system. Or you can use it like this, which is just sort of a belt loop option, and then you take your knife out and use it, and you swap this piece out. You swap this piece out for the piece that I just showed you, and that snaps into place, and then it sits in here, and there's a strap hole, and it straps over, and you snap it on, and it holds it in place. Loads of different carry options for this knife, which is one of the big benefits of it. And then the blade itself is a really nice stainless Mora knife. You can see that they've thinned it out closer to the tip here, and then you got that width there, 90-degree spine for striking a ferro rod, Scandi grind here, and then a nice, you know, really, really shallow grind here for doing some really fine work. You can use this for, you know, skinning a deer or anything smaller. The handle's got some, you know, rubberized feeling right there. Excellent knife. I really like this one an awful lot. So let's put this away to the side here. What do we have here? This is a real steel, and it's 14C28N blade. This one is called the, what's the name of it again? The Pointman. This is the Pointman. It's a drop point with a swedge. You know, nice point there. High saber grind. Nice G10 handle. A really good hand feel. Lanyard hole. And, you know, it's a really sturdy kind of knife. Very useful. Genuine Kydex sheath. And then you've got a belt loop that you can turn to any angle you want out of 9 different angles. So you can put it horizontally across the small of your back, or you can wear it traditionally on your belt, or, you know, all kinds of options. If you don't mind a bigger neck knife, you can take this piece off altogether and just sort of hang it as a neck knife and be off to using it. I like this knife an awful lot too. All of these knives in this video I like, but I just couldn't do this video without showing this Schrade knife. And this Schrade knife is the, what's the model number again? I can't memorize everything. SCHF56LM. You can also get it instead of with this, the M. What's the name of the Micarta? Micarta. Wow. You can get it instead of with Micarta. You can get it with a, what's the material on the other handle? I'll put it on the screen. So you can just get the L instead of the M. It also comes in a smaller model. Instead of the LM, it's just the SCHF56, But the L part means you got an extra 3/4 of an inch or so. And it's a hollow grind with a nice final grind there. It's got good weight to it. You know, you got a nice pommel there. Feels very, very good in the hand. The shape of the milling that they've done on the micarta, it's very comfortable in your hand almost any time you want to use it. And it comes with a nice ferro rod that I've got in here. And it's got that ferro rod case right there. And one of the things I really like about this knife, which isn't super common at Schrade, is you've got a nice big belt loop right there. And so you can put that on your belt, and it's a really good knife. So I really like this knife. So which one wins? Which one do you think wins? Which one would win for you? I don't know. You can tell me down below. For me, which one wins this? Which one, if I could only buy one knife, and any of the prices here are prices that I could afford to use, which one would I buy? I don't know. I have to think about it for a second. I would buy the Real Steel Bushcraft Plus. And that's only because, as I mentioned before, how much I really, really like this knife. Did I tell you there's a lanyard hole back here? That's so cool. And, you know, it's just a nice high quality 14C28N steel. And it's just a super functional knife. It's thick enough and long enough that it can work for doing some light batoning. And it's got such a great hand feel. And I probably will upgrade the sheath at some point. And what would come in second in this? To be honest with you, it's the little Eldris. I really, really like this knife. As I said earlier, it is super, super handy. And we do tend to use right near the handle or right near the tip. And this guy eliminates everything in between. So it's an excellent little neck knife. Very comfortable, nice and light, super convenient. You can put a belt loop on here and wear it that way. Wear it as a neck knife or just tuck it away somewhere as a nice small knife. So there you go. I decided I'm going to also choose a third place, and that's going to be this Schrade. And this Schrade is not the best for, you know, just brunt bushcraft knife. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and all that really good stuff. I've got a few more best of 2017 videos coming out to you guys this week. They're all going to be published between Christmas and New Year's. Thanks for watching. Remember, always cut towards your chum and not your thumb. Bye now.